Alright, we've made it to Anor Londo. Hard to believe, but we're here. Finally made it through Irithyll. Let's go back here. Before we can go up into Anor Londo, we've got to return to Irithyll one more time. Not terribly surprising. Now this needs to be at the top, and you don't touch that contraption to make it come down. Now we've got out here and off. We'll light the bonfire. Have a word.
Name thyself, stranger. I am Yorshka, captain of the Dark Moon Knights. What beckoned thee to such a place? Thou thinkst too. Very well. Captain to this knightless company I remain. I will grant thee purpose. Thou'st journeyed far. Hear my voice. If thou shalt swear by the covenant to become a shadow of Father Gwyn and Sister Guinevere, a blade that shall hunt the foes of our lords, then I place thee under the aegis and the power of the Dark Moon. Thou art now a blade of the Dark Moon, the only knight of our company. Swear this oath and face thy solemn duty.
Alright, so we have joined this covenant now.
Good blade of the Dark Moon, welcome home. If I can provide thee succor, only tell me how.
She looks like Zelda, and it's my only, I think one of my only problems with Dark Souls is that the characters' mouths don't move when they talk.
Long ago, our father Gwyn, lamenting the waning of the fire, became cinder of his own will. Now, the fire is linked by the champions who have come in his stead. Such is the will of Father and the gods. And so the Dark Moon Knights took arms to watch over those who link the fire. But long ago, our company lost its last proper knight. Only its covenant was preserved to this day, until the time of thy visit. Heirdom taketh many forms, indeed. May I pose thee a question? This tower, this prison, stands tall and solitary, the contraption bridging its lower reaches long unmoving. So, by what path didst thou here ascend? Art thou a creature of the air? Or other winged thing?
I can fly.
Oh my. I imagined it might be so. Then thou art a dragon? Or perhaps a crow? Well, whatever thou beest, thou'rt wondrous strange, yet strangely familiar, visitor. Long ago, our father Gwyn, lamenting the waning of the fire. Now, such is but long ago, only its Heirdom Off so soon?
Yep.
May the Dark Moon watch over thee.
And thee. So, I knew Father Gwyn for a time. I'm sure a lot of people who helped link the flame have made it to these points. So anyways, I'm going to switch over to the cat ring and forego any fall damage that I might incur as I make my way down through here. I'm surprised I didn't slip off that Painted Guardian's Curved Sword. And we need to make our way over to that little platform. Boy, these corpses look awful. Just keep making our way down through here. And that cat ring is nice. Get rid of that now. Back to the Pontify. Down the stairs and back into Yorshka's church, and we'll warp back to Anor Londo. And get started with that. Drake blood leggings. Huh. Those have got to come from the Dragon Peak. Just dreading it, I think. We'll see how it goes up there, but I went there the first time I played the game 5 years ago, and it's hard to say. Alright, here we are in Anor Londo. We're gonna head up those stairs. Alright, so the first thing you'll notice is this guy walking down, and you might run up to meet him, a little overzealous and ready to fight after dealing with the ones down below. But he has a friend upstairs who's on his way down as we speak. You don't see him, but when I turn it back over there, he'll be already coming down. If you're fighting up on those stairs, they'll just two on one right up there, and fighting them on the stairs is not a choice location for it. Damn it. Well, anyways, up to the top of the stairs, here to the left, and we'll take this item. We'll notice the prism stone and Anri's sign there on the floor out here. And if you played Demon Souls, you'll know those eyes from forever away. They don't have the blue-eyed knights really anymore. Oh, he's all about that lightning. Easy with it now. One more of those ought to do him. Well, I didn't get him locked in. Alright. Come on, big fella. Now his lightning sword, if you hold to the weapon arm when you go in for like the backstab, if you stay to his right side, you'll be able to get behind him when he does the lightning sword. And I find going to his left is better for when he doesn't use any lightning. Anyways, let's move along. Something about these games just makes me want to look in every corner all the time. Oh, we killed him for no reason if we don't go out on his platform and get his item. Whole point in coming out here. I wonder if you'd be able to see the fighting that used to go on down there from up here. More still if you'd be able to shoot him with a dragon bow. Put on the hawk ring and fire away. But let's head inside this place. This game is making me want to go back and play the first one, but I feel like the speed difference would not be that much fun. Because they really sped these games up between this and Bloodborne. And I don't know, the first one, I don't know if it was all that slow. It kind of was. Anyways, around here now, when you come in here, you're going to see these deacons down over there to the right. But as soon as they see you, really, they're going to start throwing fire all over the place. And we'll see him up there, too. We'll deal with that in a minute. But this playthrough, again, is tailored to my play style, and I'm using a bow to harry or draw anybody out that I need to, or kill from a long distance anybody that I don't want to engage. And that group over there is somewhat of a pain in the ass to come down those tiny little narrow stairs. They fireball you the entire way, and once you get down in, all three of them start hitting you. And then two of them will come up the stairs from below you. It is ridiculous, and I'm not going to put up with it. So let's just shoot them as best we can. For the most part, a lot of their fireballs get, if you can position yourself right, they'll just hit those pillars. Headshots, of course. Right through his. Alright, there's those two. Take care of these ones over here as well. Now he'll likely, if you don't headshot him, he won't fall off that platform. If you do, he'll fall off behind, and he'll actually have a little bit better vantage point to hit you from. Right now, we don't want to get hit by anything. Where he was shooting that shit. This is mine. Moonlight arrows. Now we've got the big guy here. We've got his lackey coming in. This fireball's rough though. Just try to get to a point where you've probably got something between you and him. And let the arrows go. Try to hit him in the top of his head if you can. The higher up on his head, the better. Now I could run in and take those two guys out pretty easily without having to do all this. But see, he's aggressive, I'll tell you what. As soon as you get near him, he's after you. They both are. And we've got all these, so these are Aldrich rotting flesh, is what they are. And there are quite a few of them down here. Let's get up here and pick up this item right here before we move on. And all this rotting flesh is just hazard after hazard in here. So I would suggest you kill it all. That's all I can say to you. However you can kill them best, kill them. I do like this flambage sword just for the length alone is, I mean, it's quite a, it's far slower than my little short swords, but man, this thing has really been reaching the things that I think the other sword was missing constantly. And so far the moveset really isn't too bad. I wish it had a thrust of some sort, but that's alright. Now there's still a ton of these things out here. And that thing is still up there, so I think what we're going to do, see if we can't draw in a few more of them here in close. You can see there's an item right over there. They're dropping off the ceiling. And keep working through them. They're worth no souls whatsoever. The Silver Knights outside are worth 2,500 apiece. This would be a decent place to farm. And an easy place to work, but other than that. But, they're just not worth anything. 80? Two more of them coming in. And there are more of them still, I'm sure, up there that I'm not even under yet. It's just loaded with them in here. Alright, there's those ones. Let's open this box up. Look, he's already down. Last thing I really want him to do is come running over here. I don't like to fight him down in here. He has got curse. And he'll turn you into a crystal statue just as soon as you can say I wasn't ready to be turned into a crystal statue. I'm gonna go up here before he starts doing it. And then he's gonna get the coup de grace. One of us is. Oh, what did he just do to that thing? Well, safety and it's the high ground, you know. Anakin. And I'll take the Aldrich ruby ring. And we'll run through here just to see if any more of those grody little things want to drop on us. There's one. I'm not going to waste my time killing it, though. Alright, so there is Aldrich's fog gate. But what we need to do is go back and help Anri and hers first. So we'll head back out there. Not sure what I think of the sword yet. It's doing a pretty good job, but I don't know. Those flesh things are nice to be able to cut through a few of them at a time instead of just one over and over again. Alright, so here we are at Aldrich. Here's Anri's summon sign. Now I've changed to the crest shield and the dark stone plate ring. Aldrich has just got tons of dark. We're going to try and make it through this alive. With Anri alive. We're going to fear the arrows in the sky quite a bit. These little homing things aren't too bad. Unless the entire group of them hit you. Now Aldrich's movements a lot. His actual physical attack, like that. There isn't any big wind-up that you're going to jump out of the way of. That you want to avoid. He sticks that up in the air, that whole little ring that he goes down in the ground, that portal will damage you. I think dark. He's gonna do it again. Just take what you can on him. Well, Anri's tough as coffin nails, I'll tell you what. Well, apparently if you're inside the circle, it doesn't hurt you at all. That purple thing will tear you apart, though, that big spell he just did. Damn it, he came back with it. He doesn't want to do to come back over with it. Where'd it come out? Watch that fire. Get away. Spear up in the air, get away. These things. Damn those little things. Oh, God. The arrows. Oh, they're horrible. Watch that fire. And those things. Careful, Anri. Hold it together, girl. Man, he's got a whole sock. Bitch. That's the stuff.
I owe this to you. Thank you, truly. Horace, we've done it. We really have.
Alright, once you've dealt with Aldrich in Anri's world, you need to come deal with the one in yours behind this fog gate. So we're gonna pop a black bug pellet and go run from some arrows. This guy is all about the dark. Look, here come the arrows. Away from that. He slams that into the ground. Breaks these pillars. Away from that. Try not to get any of that impact damage. He does that. Try to avoid too much arrow. The funny thing about those arrows, it seems like if they get like a single hit on you, they don't really last as long. I don't know, I'm not saying that you should give him too many. Look out! Oh, there's the big man. That splash off that thing hits hard. comes the fire. I shouldn't have taken that last one. It wasn't. I don't know if it was worth that. Come on. Those little homing things. That double spin it is. Get away! Damn it again with that splash. And do what we can. That's worth a jump for joy. Alright, now from here we need to hit the bonfire. Real quick. As I so often say. We'll sit down, it doesn't matter. And then beyond this, we need to get upstairs for just a minute. And right here. The Sun Princess ring, huh? Well, I wonder what's become of... Oh, I suppose it's just that you're supposed to find the Sun Princess ring here. And that Guinevere used to be laying there. Huh. Alright. Well, we better head back down and out and go to the Firelink Shrine and move towards completing this little bit. Look at the ground in here. Alright, I will see you at the Firelink Shrine. Alright, now that we're back at the Firelink Shrine, we need to go up here and speak to Lilith for a moment. He's on this chair.
Ah, well met. That at last returned. Knowst thou the name Anri of Astora? The brave girl left this as thanks. Though gave no elucidation. Ah, most illustrious Lord Seeker, or should I say, Lord Slayer? Fine kindling for the thrones, is it not? Each soul truly worthy of lordship. And all slain by thy hand, to bind them to their thrones, even in death. Oh, I have no qualms, for as we are to our thrones, thou art to thy duty. In fact, methinks thou'st helped these poor lords along their rightful path. Ah, most illustrious lord.
Alright, so let's go to the underside, cliff underside bonfire back in the Undead Settlement. Finally got it right. And we'll head into the curse-rotted great tree area. That thing, again, you only use it one time. It's kind of funny that it's even a thing. Alright. Out of here. Ah, I always go the wrong way out of there. I farmed this thing 100 times for this sword. You'd think I'd know where I was going. Whatever. Up these stairs over here will lead us to the, of course, cursed rotted great tree area. Here we'll find Sirris' summon sign. And we're going to go in. I don't think we'll have our Ember. And we'll probably only have 5 Estus flasks. But we'll find out more about Sirris down here.
I finally found you. Just as I promised, Grandad. Remember?
Aldrich is her grandfather. Let's help him. Regain a little honor. Not kill his granddaughter, for one thing. Yeah, get him, Sirris. He's gonna drink those Estus flasks, and he's got that pyromancy that allows him to heal. I'll tell you what, that old boy might just parry the living shit out of you like he used to in the Crucifixion Woods. Now easy with that big flambeige of yours. Oh! Oh, that's no good. Well, Aldrich, rest easy, bro.
Good night, Grandad.
Sirris is kind of dressed like the, I mean, she's got to have some tie to the Dark Moon girl up there in the prison tower, as she's the one who gave me the Dark Moon gesture to go up there. I wonder if she's supposed to be like the last true knight that they had. I don't honestly know. Well, let's just, I think, warp back to the... So we've got a couple things we've got to do here. Go back to the last bonfire we rested at. We'll have to go down to the pit to get Aldrich's armor. And then back to the Firelink Shrine. A lot of bouncing around here. Crossing tears. I still am not sure what I'm going to do about the miracles. I don't know. Enjoy this game so much, it's going to be hard to quit it, but once I get to the new Game Plus stuff, I feel like I'm just going to run through and get a few things. As the game Elden Ring will be out at the end of, you know, the beginning of... why did I come this way? It will be out in 2022. Easy with that, big fella. I'm sure I'm going to play Elden Ring to death. Alright, so anyways, let's warp to the Pit of Hollows anytime. One thing, when I got done with Aldrich, I changed from the dark stone plate ring to that Princess of the Sun, or whatever the ring was we picked up where Guinevere used to lay. As that ring now this ring here. Gradually restores your HP and does not weigh very much at all. Alright, so there's Aldrich's equipment. Let's go back to the Firelink Shrine now. This 100% playthrough, I'm seeing quite a few things that I had not seen, but well, a couple at least that I had not seen before. There she is. Let's talk to her.
Oh, there you are. I'm afraid I've involved you in my affairs, over a little promise at that. My sincerest thanks for your assistance. At last, my grandfather will rest in peace, and I can die. But there is one last, may I take a vow? To serve you as a knight.
So if we refuse her, she will go hollow, and we'll have to go fight her somewhere else. So, I'll accept her as a knight.
Oh, I am most grateful. I, Sirris, do hereby serve as your faithful knight. Wherever, whenever I am needed. My loyalty shall never waver. Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
If you refuse her, she will go hollow and end up in the Pit of Hollows as well. So we can summon her now for the bosses. And eventually I will get to go out here. These fog walls back out into the first area. I don't know why they take so long. Alright, so from here we want to head back down to the, I'm not even going to try and pronounce his name, the first boss we ever fought. And get down to him and look up these stairs right here. And we see this guy sitting out here. I'll kill him. Hell of it. And we'll pick up the sunset shield to go with the armor. Back up. We've got one place left to go. Just so much running around here at the end. Now, we need to travel to the Cathedral of the Deep. And this is just for if we chose to kill the pilgrim there in Yorshka's church, and that pilgrim apparently didn't help Anri to survive. Now Anri's, instead of marrying her, now we've got to go deal with her as a hollow here near the Cathedral of the Deep, or on the way to it. Which is, anyways, let's go up here. So up this first flight of stairs and to the right, you can hear the blue jays killing each other outside, or stellar jays, or whatever they are. Now she's right around this corner. That little short knife. Easy with it. Yeah. She's gonna have her work cut out for her. Even her. Because that little knife does no damage whatsoever. And this thing does tons. Well, Anri, I hate to see you go that way. Alright, so if you go back to the Shrine Handmaiden now, you can buy Anri's armor, which is the Elite Knight set. But I'm not going to warp back anywhere else. I'm going to say, I'll see you later, and that's exactly what will happen.